frizzy. My hair has been so frizzy. That's a nice little intro, wasn't it? Anyways, so since I straightened my hair's been incredibly frizzy. I think it has part to do, in fact, with the weather because it's been really hot outside, but then also has to do with the fact that I curled my hair the entire time that I wore it straight. So when I washed my hair and I styled it curly, I used my Catwalk Curlisk curl amplifier, and I wasn't getting the same effects that I was getting before. Like I said in the other videos, it dries a little bit softer than the original curlrock curl amplifier, and I noticed that it's drying softer and my hair's frizzy, so it wasn't working for my hair. It was just making it a lot more frizzy, and I was having to use a lot more of the product, which I don't really want to have to use more of the product. I stopped using it and went back and started using the original curlrock curl amplifier, and my hair was still really dry and frizzy. I switched up my routine a little bit, so I was leaving the product in, diffusing it, but when you look at my how I style my curly hair, my updated video, I'm stretching the hair and fluffing and scrunching all at the same time once the hair is about 70% dry. So what I did was I just diffused it till it was almost completely dry, like 90% dry, and then I went in with the concentration nozzle and stretched it. But I wasn't flipping my head over and stretching it because it was getting really frizzy at my crown. So I would just hold it like this and pull it up and stretch like that instead of flipping my head over and stretching it. And that was keeping a little more product, so it wasn't breaking down the product as much, so it was staying a lot, I was getting a lot more hold. But I was still getting frizzy at the crown, so I decided to revisit. Lots of people on YouTube have been revisiting old products. So I used the Carol's Daughter hair milk underneath the curlrock curl amplifier, and then used a little bit of my aquage strengthening oil treatment, but I only use one pump for my whole head. Before I was using half a pump for each section, and this time I was just using a little when I would flip my head over and scrunch my hair with my t-shirt before I would diffuse my hair. And I use that because it has all the oils in it, which are really good for your hair, and it has heat protectant. So that's the main reason why I keep using the aquage, because it gives my hair a nice shine, but mostly for the protecting my hair from the heat. So it came out really great when I used the hair milk. I only used a little bit of it in my hair underneath the curlrock. I didn't section my hair, I just ran it through before I applied my curlrock amplifier in the 4 sections. And my hair came out great. It was really moisturized. It wasn't frizzy at all. So I think the last time I used it, I only used this, and I used a little bit of gel on top of it because it says that it's a lightweight solution for adding shine and frizz-free definition for curls, but it says that you can use it as your curl product, so using it to define curls and everything, but it wasn't defining my curls. Like it made my hair actually feel more dry. So I was surprised when I used it with the curlrock curl amplifier that it made my hair really soft and really nice. So that was great. So yesterday I went to Sephora to get a couple of things, and I decided to pick up, since I had such great luck with the Carol's Daughter hair milk, I decided to pick up the leave-in conditioner, and I think it's T-U-I, I'm not exactly sure, but it smells amazing. This stuff smells great, and it works great as a curl refresher. So this is my second day hair, and not too frizzy at all. I also noticed before I was using, like I said in my other video, that I've been using the foam wrap lotion as my second day hair reviver. But lately what I've been doing is just putting water in my hands, running it through the top of my hair, and then flipping it over and running it through the back. And it like completely reactivates the product and like gets rid of my frizz. Like all the curls clump back together, and it's great. So that's what I did this morning. Is I used a little bit of water, and then I used the Twee leave-in conditioner. I kind of used a lot of it last night just because it smells so good. Just because my hair was a little dry. But this is a hydrating refresher from normal to dry hair. So it worked great. I was really happy with the fact that this worked so well. And that it smells really great. And I thought it would also be good for, you know, if you're going out you're out the whole day, you do your hair in the morning, and then you're going out that night and your hair loses a little bit of its luster. So this would be nice to refresh the curls because that's what it's intended for. So I really liked this. They had a bunch of other products that I was kind of interested in trying, like their conditioner, the Twee, I don't know how to say it. But I want to try it, and they have a really small bottle, as my deep, oh no, it was the Twee deep oil treatment or whatever, and it's got like it's like a little bottle with a little like flower inside. I think it's like fake flower, but that's what I wanted to try. That's what it was. And I decided when I finish my Ojan restorative hair treatment, I'm going to go back and get that oil treatment because it said it's supposed to be a great oil treatment, and I saw her on HSN because she does HSN, and I don't know why I love watching that so much. I actually, you know what it is I like watching it because they have the owners of the company, and they explain every product. They explain the best way to use it, and I find that really helpful as opposed to just reading it online, actually hearing it verbally. I learn much better verbally than I do written. I forget what that's called. But yeah, so I want to try that deep oil treatment to see how it works for my hair because I'm really curious to see if that'll work better than the Ojan, because the Ojan restorative hair treatment's kind of, I mean, it still works. It's still really moisturizing, but it's kind of like, my hair's not as damaged as it was before, so it's not making that huge of a difference. But I want to try an oil treatment, especially with the summer, and something that's not as heavy, because the Ojan's like a thick, you know, grease paste, and then you emulsify and it turns into like an oil, but it's really heavy. So I want to try the moisturizer or the leave-in oil treatment or whatever. So I'm gonna say, you know, the hair milk's been working great underneath my curls rock. I don't, yeah, it works good underneath. You want more? Okay, 1 second. But it works really great underneath my curls rock, and I'm a fan. So pick it up if you're interested. They have, I like Sephora because they have the smaller bottles. You don't have to buy the huge bottle, and they have a good return policy if you don't like it. But I'd recommend this, even though before I said that I wasn't much of a fan. It's been working for like the past week and a half, and my hair's been looking great. It looks really nice, so I'm happy about that. And I'm getting my volume back too. I think it's using a little less product and then using the hair milk's been helping. And then I'm a super fan of this. I really like this. I'll keep you updated on how it's still working after a while because this is only my first day using it. But I like it. And the smell smells really good, especially for second day hair. It's nice to have your hair smell good. So I like that. Still the curls rock, still my fave, still love it. So that's it. Just a quick update, something that I think helps a lot with fighting the frizz. I recommend it very much. Okay, ladies, see you later.